Alright, so welcome back, guys. I was sitting here looking at the list of Sega's 30 games so far released for the Sega Genesis Mini. I was at GameSpot, and I was like, you know what? Let's do a short little video. So, we have 10 games left. Now, what are those 10 games going to be? I kind of want to do a last prediction, but at the same time, I want to think about, I feel like this list is really good. Like, there's some great games on there that could Sega kind of like, be a little bit more risky with the last 10? Or do you think they need to just go for the best of the best for the last 10? I kind of would like to see them pick maybe more hidden gem titles. Titles not a lot of people think of. They don't make like the top 10, top 20 list, based on who you're talking to. Because I feel like there's some great games on here. So maybe taking a little risk for games that are good, are fun to play, but just never really got the wide known attention. And if people actually played, they would enjoy it. So I'm kind of hoping maybe it's a little mixed bag, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not what everyone's expecting at this point, because I think they've already hit it on the nail. If this is the only 30 games we've got, I think it'll be fun to play. So adding some hidden gems that maybe not a lot of people think of, like, oh, I've never heard of that game. Now they have a chance to play it and realize, wow, that's my type of game, or that is a fun game that I kind of wish I would have played the first time around. So let's kind of look at that. I have a list of the top 100 games ranked on ranker.com. How true the list is, it's personal opinion, but it's 100 games to look at that obviously people rated. So first, let's go over the 30 real quick, like instantly. Mega Man Wily Wars, Street Fighter 2, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, always do that. Alex the Kid Enchanted Castle, Beyond Oasis, Golden Axe, Phantasy Star 4, Sonic the Hedgehog, Spinball, Vector Man, Wonder Boy and Monster World, Sonic the Hedgehog, Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodlines, Space Harrier 2, Shining Force, Dr. Robotnik, Beam Machine, Toe Jam and Earl, Comic Zone, Alter Beast, Gunstar Heroes, Castle Illusions, World of Illusions, Thunder Force 3, Super Fantasy Zone, Shinobi 3, Street Fighter 2, Earthworm Jim, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Contra Hard Corps, Landstalker. Okay. Before we go to the list, I want to make a couple predictions that I think will definitely be on there, based off of the games I like. So if I was the one picking the list, I'd be like, oh, these have to be on there. So, Sonic 3. It makes perfect sense. It's Sonic 3. When I was a kid, I loved Sonic 2. It was the first one I played. Sonic 1 was, okay, but Sonic 2 was way better. And then Sonic 3 to me was like, alright, this is Sonic. This is awesome. I love it. So, it has to be on there. Streets of Rage 1. Kind of makes sense to be on there. If you're going by the fact that, hey, how many beat-em-ups do we need on here? Then maybe it gets bumped. After that, Contra Hard Corps? I know it's not, like, as well known. Oh, sorry, it's already there. Way over my head. Forgot I even read it. Okay, so Sonic Hedgehog 3, Streets of Rage 1. Off the top of my head, that's all I can remember. I would love to see X-Men 2, but I don't think that's going to happen. Aladdin. Yeah. Aladdin would be awesome. Not on the list. Okay, just making sure I didn't see it twice. Okay, so really that's it I can think off the top of my head. Maybe when we're looking at the list, I'll see something different. So let's go look at this list and see what we got. Okay, so let's start at the top of their list to see what they have. So Streets of Rage 2, on the list. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, on the list. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, probably going to be on the list. Castlevania Bloodlines, Aladdin, obviously. Okay, so NBA Jam. Now, I don't know if this will have some license thing, but I love playing NBA Jam. So, for it to be on the list would be kind of awesome, but kind of expected, right? Well, not expected, I guess, in some cases, but it would be a great game. Earthworm Jim. Possibility. That is not on the list, right? I didn't forget already. Nope, not on the list. Right? No, it is on the list. Man, I have bad memories sometimes, guys. Don't, it happens. It's early. Okay, so Shining Force, Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat wouldn't be bad. I know we're getting Street Fighter. We are not getting Mortal Kombat, right? No. Okay. So no Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2. Sonic and Knuckles. It was an okay game. I got it. I was a big Sonic fan as a kid. Yeah, it didn't really do anything for me. Road Rash. Now, that would be a nice game to have on there. I love playing Road Rash. Golden Axe. Shining Force. Revenge of Shinobi. I know we already have one. Do we put another one on there? Let's see. So, Streets of Rage 3, no. We're going to stay away from that one. Another Road Rash, okay. Ghouls and Ghosts, Lion King. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That would actually be pretty fun to have on there. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. No. Okay. So, yeah, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I think that'd be a fun little addition. I have it for the Super Nintendo, and that's the one I played it on. So I've never played it on Sega Genesis. So I don't know if that's a downgrade or if it's how different it is. But hey, that'd be cool. Okay. Beyond Oasis, Vector Man, Ultra Beast, Battletoads. I love Double Dragon and Battletoads, but I don't know if I want to add it to this list. Kid Chameleon. That's not on the list, right? No. Okay, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing that game. I always wanted to play it. I don't know if it's good, but I always wanted to play it. And sometimes when you buy these things, you don't want it to be all the games you've played. You want to get some new stuff out of it. So, even if the game isn't good, I mean, it's on 59. That's not bad at all considering how many games are made for it. I feel like if you're in the top 100, they're a great game. Hopefully. Sometimes people just rate these things out of craziness. But I kind of want some games I've never played, so that way I get more than just nostalgia out of some games and learn some new games. Let's see. Splatterhouse, Batman, Bomberman, Shadowrun, Cool Spot. I love that game as a kid. I'm surprised it's even on this list. Robocop vs. Terminator, that's not happening. Gauntlet, another fun game. Gargoyles. Ooh. So, I have to say this, the last 10 is going to be hard to predict, I think. Yeah. The last 10 is going to be pretty hard. So we're at 100 here. And I'm going to go a little further. Out of This World. I love playing that game as a kid. That'd be kind of cool if they added that in there. I remember renting that all the time. Let's see. Worms, Duke Nukem 3D. I don't think they'll be adding that. Let's go further on this list. Super Hang-On, Primal Rage, Pitfall, Road Rash 3D. That was my favorite Road Rash. I had it for the Sega Dreamcast, though, so I don't know how it would play on the Sega Genesis. Okay, so out of the top 150 games, I'm drawing a blank, really. So I don't even know, I think, what 10 games will be added. Because, some of these games might make the most sense, but at the same time, do you want, like, all platformers for the last 10? Or do you want more beat-em-ups or more of this? So let's just do a quick 5 that I think could be added to that list. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Love to see NBA Jam. Streets of Rage 1. Road Rash. Rocket Knight Adventure. Is that on there? Nope. I would like to see Rocket Knight Adventure as well. Sunset Riders. I wouldn't mind trying that game. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And let's see. Shadowrun. I wouldn't mind seeing that out as well. So that's my kind of guess of some of the games that might be the top 10. There's a lot of games on here that are just, who knows? I kind of hope they go for some of the more random ones that are good games by a lot of people's standards, but it wasn't so popular that everybody talks about it as old games. So, well, guys, that is my list of games. And let me know what you think. Any of these games catch your attention that you're like, I kind of want that on the list? I've never played it, but I'd like to play it. And don't forget to subscribe, like. See you tomorrow. Check out my other videos, and have a good night.